Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday night. It's time for some trivia. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to some Star Wars trivia night, everybody. We're going to do some Star Wars video games trivia tonight. Looks like General Kenobi. Hello there. Looks like Exile. What's up, Exile? How's it going? How's it going tonight? Like I said, we're gonna do some Star Wars video game trivia tonight. But so when I clocked out of work today, I was working on a new song. So Exile, you're probably gonna get to hear this in the next few weeks on the podcast, right? We do Music Time with Lando. So I figured, since I literally just, I jotted down some lyrics and wrote a melody, I figured I would play it and give everybody a sneak peek. So I'll give everyone a sneak peek while we're waiting on people to get in here tonight for some trivia. So yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Vader. Well, Exile, if it's just me and you, it'll just be me versus you. Except I have all the answers. But that's all right. So like I said, so I just wrote this, and like I said, this will probably be on the podcast coming up soon. So like I said, these are just the ideas I was toying with. So Vader, all you had to do was shoot down Luke's X-Wing. Vader, you couldn't even find the stolen Death Star plans. Vader, you even let all of Luke's friends get away. Vader, talking treated you like his bitch, and Luke still saved the day. Save the day. So that's like the idea I was working with. So that's like gonna be a song coming up on a podcast, probably called Vader. Yeah. Oh, come here, buddy. Check out this guy right here. Look at this guy. So this is my older kitty cat. This is Django. So he's like 15, 16, going on 16 years old. Old man. I call him Old Man Django. So here he is. Yeah, he's so precious. There you go. Django. Here's my kitty. One of my kitty cats. So, all right. So, what is going on, everyone? See what, hello. Exile says, I played part of the podcast for Lydia Barge, and she found it amusing. I think she has a big head now since she appeared. She is an outtake. That is correct. Quick Draw 83. What's up, Quick Draw? You gonna clone him? I wish. He is the best cat ever, man. He is probably the best cat I've ever had. One of the best cats. Oh, you can kind of see him now. So he's kind of in the corner down there. Yeah, he's been laying. He's kind of been hanging out with me in my office lately, and his new spot is right there on my Wampa rug. So, all right. So we got Los Exile. So we have Exile in here. We got Quick Draw. And all right. So I guess we'll get things started off. Let me get the trivia up and running. My presentation up and running. Here we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam. And ba-bam. There we go. There we go. Why is it doing that? Did this last time? Or it had my bar there on the bottom. Oh, I don't want to go to question number 1 yet. Let's stop sharing. Share. There we go. There. No. All right, let me figure this out. I had to fix it last week. I don't know why my bar is showing up down there. Let me see if I can figure that out. There we go. Haha. No. Oh, that's all right. I think it goes away. So, all right. So here we go. So trivia night with Lando, Star Wars video games. Let us begin, shall we? Here we go. Question number 1. So once again, this is kind of like last week where this ain't going to be easy. This will not be easy. So because we did the there we go. Question number 1. I'm going to put Q1. We did the toys last week. So remember, we did the toys last week. It was really difficult questions. And the video games is not going to be that much better. Hey, what's up, Ken? Thank you for coming. So Quick Draw says this is going to be an interesting since I skipped all the cutscenes. So this is going to be in 3 parts, kind of like last week. So the first 5 questions are PC questions, and then it's console, and then it's arcade. So here we go. Here we go. All right. So question number 1. All right. So remember, this is PC, games on the PC. So which Mon Calamari starship did the player's pilot call home in Star Wars X-Wing 1993? Oh boy. Now, see, I never played any of these games because I haven't played any Star Wars games on PC. I think I've played them all on console or on the mobile app. I've played some on the mobile app. So, yeah. So, question number 1, which Mon Calamari starship did the player's pilot call home in Star Wars X-Wing? All right. So, Exile says D, Sovereign. Quick Draw says the Radis. Hey, what's up, Suzanne? Suzanne says the Independence. So any more guesses? Any more guesses? Oh, hold on. I'm going to change. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to change. Aha. There we go. I just added a little bit of oomph to my mic. There we go. Okay. Present. Da-da-da. There we go. All right. All right. So, and Ken says the Calamantas. That's the Calamantas. All right. So, which Mon Calamari starship did the player's pilot call home in Star Wars X-Wing in 1993? Yeah, let me get my cheat sheet out because it is C, the Independence. So it looks like Suzanne on the board. All right. So Suzanne's on the board first. Good job. Good job. Yeah, like I said, these are going to be tough. I think these are going to be tough. All the PC games here at the beginning of the trivia. So Exile says, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. Yep, Independence. So all right. So great. Good job, Suzanne. Good job. All right, here we go. Question number 2. Star Wars video games. Like I said, once again, we're in PC. All right, Star Wars Dark Forces 1995 focuses on which secretive Imperial project? Oh, I like this one. So the Star Wars Dark Forces 1995 focuses on which secretive Imperial project? Is it A, the Dark Side Project, B, the Dark Trooper Project, C, Dark Fighter Project, or D, the Dark Saber Project? Man, I like this one. Let me get Q number 2. Okay, so Exile says the Dark Troopers. Quick Draw says the Dark Fighters. Ken says the Dark Fighter Project. Any more guesses? Any more guesses? Yeah, the Star Wars Dark Forces 1995 focuses on which secretive Imperial project? Ken says, yep, the Dark Fighter Project. Suzanne says the Dark Fighter Project. So, all right. So, which secretive Imperial project did the Star Wars Dark Forces 1995 video game focus in on? It is B, the Dark Trooper Project. So, let's see. I do believe Exile, Los Exile. Good job. Yeah, if I were to guess, I probably would have said the Dark Trooper Project. But once again, I think these questions are super hard if you haven't played any of these games. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't play this game either on PC. Actually, how many everyone who's in here, did they play any Star Wars video games on PC? Exile, did you play? You didn't play Galaxies. I think me and you were talking about it because that was the big PC game. Never played Dark Forces. Yeah, I can't. Like I said, I mean, PC back in 1995. Is this the Oregon Trail? Is this the Oregon Trail? That's what I played. I played that in the 80s. So, all right. So far, Exile has a point and Suzanne has a point. All right. So let me get question number 3 here in the chat. Yeah, I missed out because I was on dial-up all day. Yeah, so all of us were. All right, here we go. Question number 3. So Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, 1997, was set shortly after which Star Wars film? A, A New Hope, B, Empire Strikes Back, C, Return of the Jedi, or D, Caravan of Courage. So if you guys don't know what the Caravan of Courage is, that's the Ewok movie from the 80s, which is now on Disney Plus in the archive section of Star Wars, the vintage section with the Clone Wars animated, and it's got both Ewok movies and it has the Boba Fett cartoon. So yeah, so Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, 1997 was set shortly after which Star Wars film? All right. Uh-oh, I see somebody. What's up, John? Bro, what's up, my man? What's going on, John? Hope everything's good, my man. I see that you liked, if anybody saw my flashback, my flashback collection this week that I posted on Twitter and Instagram, it was the VHS tapes are actually behind me of the 1995 VHS tapes of the original Star Wars trilogy. It's the last time you could get the original trilogy versions ever released. So, and John, like I said, you commented on it, but all right. Anyways, so all right, Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 was set shortly after which Star Wars film? Exile says Empire Strikes Back. John says Empire Strikes Back. Ken says Empire Strikes Back. Suzanne says Empire Strikes Back. Quick Draw says Return of the Jedi. And all right, so looks like Empire was number one, but which film was it set shortly after? Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2? Yeah, I gotta look at my cheat sheet. Definitely on this one. It is C, Return of the Jedi. And I do believe Quick Draw! He was the only one that guessed Return of the Jedi. Good job, Quick Draw. Good job. Exile says Ewoks. My mom told me I could have her cassette once I pry them from her cold. Are those the Betamax or are those the VHS? Or the VHS tapes? Lucky guess. Yeah, Quick Draw. I would be guessing on all of these questions, but good job. So far, Exile has one, Suzanne has one, and Quick Draw has one. All right, so here we go. On to question number 4. What experimental fighter did Rookie 1 and Rue Merlin steal in Star Wars Rebel Assault to the Hidden Empire in 1995? Let me get question number 4 in the chat. All right. So A TIE Phantom, B, TIE Royale, C, TIE Striker, or D, TIE Elite. What experimental fighter did Rookie 1 and Rue Merlin steal in Star Wars Rebel Assault to the Hidden Empire in 1995? Once again, this would be a complete guess for me. So let's see what everyone's guessing here. John says TIE Elite, and Exile says TIE Striker. Quick Draw says TIE Phantom. Ken said TIE Elite. Suzanne said TIE Striker. TIE Royale, which that's exactly what I thought when I was typing this up. I think everyone has guessed all of them except TIE Royale with cheese. So let's see here. Number 4. All right. So number 4, what experimental fighter did Rookie 1 and Rue Merlin steal in Star Wars Rebel Assault 2, the Hidden Empire in 1995? It is A, the TIE Phantom. Quick Draw again. All right. Quick Draw. Like I said, guessing lucky tonight so far. Good job, Quick Draw. I would have had no clue. I think TIE Phantom sounds cool. So, good job, Quick Draw. Rocking and rolling, baby. That's right. So Quick Draw's got 2. Exile's got 1, and Suzanne has 1. Still anyone's game. So we got 15 questions, and then there's another, kind of like I did last week. We have 15 questions, and then there's a little bonus thing that we're going to do after the questions. So, all right, here we go. So question number 5. Question number 5. All right. A battle of which planet immediately preceded the first mission in Star Wars TIE Fighter 1994? And this is the last PC question. We move on the consoles after this. So a battle of which planet immediately preceded the first mission in Star Wars TIE Fighter 1994? A, Naboo, B, Coruscant, C, Yavin, or D, Hoth? Once again, I would have no idea. All right, here. I don't know what the answer is. I haven't looked yet. So let's see. Hold on. So I'm gonna say, let's see. I'm gonna say Hoth. There's my answer. Lando's gonna say Hoth. So let's see what everyone else is guessing. Suzanne says Coruscant. John says Naboo. Ken says Coruscant. Quick Draw says Yavin. Exile says Hoth. And then I would say Hoth. All right, so everyone's got different answers. So, a battle of which planet immediately preceded the first mission in Star Wars TIE Fighter 1994? Question number 5. It is, look, I didn't look. It is D, Hoth. And that would have been my guess. And I think Exile came in with D, Hoth. Good job, Exile. Even though it's probably a guess. I guessed. So, all right. So we're done with the PC questions. Those are the hardest ones, in my opinion. So we are done with those. Now on to the console. Now, this is where I think I have played every console Star Wars game except Knights of the Old Republic because I've never owned an Xbox, unfortunately. All right, so here we go. So console classics. What was Starkiller's birth name in Star Wars Force Unleashed in 2008? This is a great video game. Force Unleashed 1 and Force Unleashed 2, both fantastic video games. So what was Starkiller's birth name in the Force Unleashed? Is it A, Galen Merrick, B, Ram Kota, C, Juno Eclipse, D, Maris Brood? Now, I know this one. I don't even have to look at the answer. I know this one because I've played these games. I have beaten these games. One of the games at the end, you have to fight Vader is the final boss, I do believe, in one of them. Or you fight Vader and then you fight Palpatine. Might be the second one. I don't remember. But all right, so let's see what everyone's saying. Quick Draw says Galen Merrick. Ken says Juno Eclipse. Suzanne says Galen Merrick. Exile says Galen Merrick. John says Ram Kota. Guess. Sam. So, oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. All right, so what was Starkiller's birth name in Star Wars Force Unleashed 2008? It is A, Galen Merrick. That was, I think, Quick Draw came in first, but good job, Suzanne, Exile, for getting it right. But Quick Draw, giving everyone a run for their money tonight. So Quick Draw has 3. Exile's got 2. Suzanne has 1. So it's still anyone's game. All right, here we go. Question number 7. All right, here we go. Which actor voiced a character in Star Wars The Force Unleashed that they also portrayed in the prequel trilogy? A, Sam Jackson, Mace. B, Ian McDiarmid, Palpatine. C, Jimmy Smits, Bail Organa. Or D, Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. So which actor voiced a character in the Force Unleashed video game that they also portrayed in the prequel trilogy? Is it Sam Jackson, Mace, or Ian McDiarmid, Palpatine, Jimmy Smits, Bail Organa, or D, Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi? So, yeah, and I figured I knew this one also. So John says Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. Exile says Jimmy Smits, Bail Organa. Ken says Ian McDiarmid, Palpatine. Suzanne says Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. Quick Draw says Ian McDiarmid, Palpatine. So, yeah, I guess Ewan McGregor wasn't a very good choice. It wasn't in the video game. Really great. Once again, man, if you have not played The Force Unleashed, I do believe you can get these in the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store and play a remastered version of the game. It's definitely worth it. So, which actor voiced a character in Star Wars The Force Unleashed and they also portrayed in the prequel trilogy? It is C, Jimmy Smits, who played Bail Organa, which, by the way, he hasn't been cast per se in the Obi-Wan series, and you think, he thought he would. I'm sure he will pop up there. So I think Exile, you came in first. Good job, Exile. I think you were the only, you were the only one to get it. Quick Draw says both were free. Oh, okay. So they were both free games of the month. Yeah, I highly, highly suggest you check those games out if you haven't played them. They're so much fun, and they're more like hack and slash type games. So, Royal Farm Boy, what is up, my man? Dang, I'm late. I'll be a watcher this time. And Chaz, hey, Farm Boy, we're only like you said, we're halfway through, and it's anybody's game. Anybody's game, because Exile has 3, Quick Draw has 3, and Suzanne has 1. So, Farm Boy, if you got 3 right, you're right. You're right in it, my friend. So, just be glad you missed all the PC questions. Those were tough. Those were tough. Like I said, now we're on to the console questions. These are a little, at least for me, these are a little bit more easier. So, all right. So, question number 8. Here we go. All right. So, Dash Rendar owned what starship in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, 1996? All right. Was it A, the Star Speeder, B, the Outrider, C, the Skywalker, or D, the Dark Sider? So Dash Rendar owned what starship in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire in 1996? This is a great story. I guess if you want to say video game, it's a book, Shadows of the Empire. It's a fantastic book set in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So I would highly, highly recommend checking this book out if anyone has the time. Such a good story. So, all right. So he says, Quick Draw says, we're all guessing. Yeah, everyone's guessing. So Suzanne says A, the Star Speeder. Exile says the Outrider. Ken says the Outrider. Quick Draw says the Outrider. Farm Boys says the Outrider. Quick Draw says the Dark Sider. And then John says the Dark Sider. Quick Draw says, I'm pretty sure it's B, but I'm going with D, the Dark Sider. So Dash Rendar owned what starship in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire? Quick Draw, you are absolutely right. It is B, the Outrider. So let me go up to the top, and Exile. He came in with the Outrider. Good job, Exile. And Ken, you got it right. And Quick Draw, you did originally get it right. And Farm Boy got it right. So good job, everyone. So Exile's got 4. Quick Draw's got 3, and Suzanne has 1. All right, so on to question number 9. Question number 9. All right. Said I guessed. Yeah, a lot of people. These are hard questions. These are not easy. Just like the toys. All right, here we go. Question number 9. Oh man, I love this game. I played this game, I think on N64. Which Imperial character defected in Star Wars Rogue Squadron 1998 and went on to serve the rebellion during the Battle of Endor? A, Admiral Akbar. B, Crix Maydeen. C, Mon Mothma. Or D, Han Solo. Yeah, I do believe the Rogue Squadron games were on N64. Possibly GameCube? It's GameCube or N64. I want to say N64. So If anyone knows, let me know. So here we go. Oh, Ken says Crixmadine. Farm Boy says Crixmadine. John says Mon Mothma. Many Bothams died to bring us this information. Quick Draw says Mon Mothma. Like Exile says Crixmadine. Suzanne says Admiral Akbar. And Quick Draw says I never played it. Speaking of Akbar, so I don't know if anyone remembers, but I bought all the Bad Batch toys and I got all the Bad Batch pops. Target had Omega available today to pre-order again. So I was able to pre-order Omega today on Target. But when I went to check out, it wouldn't let me check out because I had to have $35 in my cart to check out. So then I was just scrolling through some figures, and I found a 3 3/4 Admiral Akbar, and what was it? Akbar. Oh, and a Jawa from The Mandalorian. So I put those in my cart so I could hit the $35 threshold, and then I put my order in, which is cool because now I have a Admiral Akbar from Return of the Jedi and a Jawa from The Mandalorian to join my 3 3/4 figures collection. And then I'm getting the Omega pop, which is amazing. I think Omega is awesome. So, Sithtalkers Squadron was N64. Okay, so like I said, I thought it was N64. I kept saying N64, but I do believe there was a Squadrons game on GameCube, though, if I'm not mistaken. It's a trap! Wasn't much of the flying game fan. Yeah, so, that newer game and I got the new game that came out. Was it Squadrons? And I am just terrible. Awful at it. But anyways, which Imperial character defected in Star Wars Rogue Squadron in 1998 and went on to serve the rebellion during the Battle of Endor? So I think I just want to make sure I remember. Yes, it is General Madine. He was in Return of the Jedi. So yeah, it was Madine. And I do believe Ken. All right, Ken is on the board with 1. Way to go, Ken. I like it. But good job, Ken, Farm Boy, Exile. You guys all got it correct. So it took me 6 months to beat at gold medal level. It's like, right? So it's like playing God of War on the God level. I'm pretty sure Rogue Leader was on GameCube. I know there was a Squadrons game on GameCube, which is like Rogue Squadron 2 or something. Yeah. I remember, like I said, I don't know if it was one of the N64 or the GameCube, but one of them, you were finally able to be like Luke Skywalker in a Rogue Squadron game with the lightsaber. I don't remember. I want to say Rogue Squadron 2, but I can't remember. But anyways, good job, Ken. So here we go. So question number 10. Here we go. I think this is the last console question. Of course, got some Knights of the Old Republic. I'm so glad they had a question in here. So all right. So how many years prior to the Galactic Empire's formation did the events of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2003 take place? Ooh, I like this. So A, 4,000 years, B, 30,000 years, C, 40,000 years, or D, 100,000 years. Yeah, so how many years prior to the Galactic Empire's formation did the events of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic take place? Yeah, this one's oh boy, you see a lot of numbers. All right, let's see what everyone's saying here. Did I put question number? Yeah. Question. Did I put question number 10? I thought I put it in the chat. Oh, I never hit enter. That's all right. See, I forgot to hit chat. All right, so let's see here. Here we go. So Ken says 30,000 years before the formation of the Galactic Empire. Farm Boy says 4,000 years. Exile says 30,000 years. Suzanne says 4,000 years. Quick Draw says 100,000 years before the dark time, before the Empire. John says 4,000 years before the galactic formation. E, all the above. Add together. 1,000 generations. Before the dark time, before the Empire. So, all right, so how many years prior to the Galactic Empire's formation did the events of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2003 take place? It is A, 4,000 years before the formation. So I do believe Farm Boy, Royal Farm Boy is on the board with 1. All right. We got a good game. So it's Exile has 4, Quick Draw has 3, Suzanne has 1, Ken has 1, and Farm Boy has 1. So this is good. This is good. Question number 11. There we go. I got it in the chat this time. All right. So now the last 5 questions are going to be about Star Wars arcade games. And I have played all of these also because I'm an 80s child and I went to the arcade like crazy. But I think a lot of these arcade games are in the 90s or later because Star Wars has some pretty cool arcade games. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that old school arcade. Oh, man, that is so awesome. See, I played this. And you can see the dates. So in what year was the Star Wars arcade game released? 1979, 81, 83, or 85? So yeah, like I said, I remember playing this in the arcade when I was a kid. So much fun, man. I played that and Spy Hunter, and I played Pac-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. Man, arcades were so much fun. My parents would, they take us to the mall, they give me $20, and they would just leave me in the arcade. Back when you could like leave your kids by themselves for hours and playing video games. So much fun. So many memories, man. Playing arcade games when I was a kid. So much fun. So, all right, so here we go. So, in what year was the Star Wars arcade game released? So, let's see what everyone's thinking here. Quick Draw says 1983. John says 1981. Exile says 81. Suzanne says 83. Farm Boys says 1983. Ken says 1981. Went with my birth year. Exile says, changing my answer to D, 1985. All right. Star Wars Vector graphic game was so much. Yes, I mean, for the time, this game was absolutely amazing. I mean, you got to remember, I grew up with, Atari, and that was our first video game system for me as a kid was the Atari 2600, I do believe. And then it was like the 2800 and then the 3200 and then the 5200. And then I do believe there was a 54 or 5600 Atari. But yeah, my parents bought an Atari, man, and that was it. And then like when Nintendo came out, that was it. That was it. Ken, all the questions, I'm just taking a wild guess, and 81 all the way up until 90. I was in the military. We didn't have no video games. We had more games, playing against each other or not how to kill. Yeah, no, Ken, I get it. I get it. So thank you for your service, Ken. That was awesome. Ken, so my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's 19. She is going off to boot camp coming up here on May 26th. She will be in the Army. She's going into the Army Reserve. So yeah, so my daughter will be in the military, which was awesome. In the Army, my father was in the Army, and now my daughter will be in the Army, and my uncle was in the Navy. So yeah, super, super cool. But thank you, Ken, for your service. That is awesome. That is so awesome. And Rural Farm Boy says, yep, Atari 2600. Yeah, I mean, I do believe that was my I think that's the first Atari my parents bought, if I'm not mistaken, was the 2600. 2600, 500. Yep. 5200, then there was a 7600. Yeah, the 7600. I think the 5600 was the last one my parents bought before, like I said, everything went to Nintendo. But all right, so in what year was the Star Wars arcade game released? Let me double check to make sure I have it right. All right, it is C, 1983, and that's the year that Return of the Jedi came out. Also, so all right, let's see who got C. Oh, Quick Draw! Quick Draw 83. All right, good job, Quick Draw. So Quick Draw, Suzanne, Farm Boy. Yeah, good job. Let's see. John says we had the 2600 and actually had the ET. Yeah, so did we. So we had the ET game also. And there's a great documentary. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I do believe it was on Netflix, or it might have been on Hulu or something. And it was all about the ET Atari video games and how they buried thousands and thousands and thousands of them in the Las Vegas desert, and they dug them up. The game is the worst game of all time, and you just kept falling in a cave or like a hole or something, and you lift his neck up and you would float up, and then you just like fall back down. It was the worst game like of all time. The worst game of all time. I still have the original Atari, and it still works with the games. Oh, nice. Like you have the original where it hooks up like with like an RF adapter. Because remember, the original Nintendos, they hooked up with like an RF adapter. And that was the only way you could hook it up. Right? There wasn't HDMIs and all that other stuff. Pitfall. Oh, man, what a great game. Pitfall, Frogger, Pole Position on Atari, just Joust. I mean, Burger Time, Dig Dug. I just keep Paperboy. Where's Paperboy on Nintendo? I know Paperboy was in the arcade. So I used to love playing Paperboy in the arcade. Who remembers that game? Paperboy. Oh, Tron. Yeah, Tron was awesome. I remember in the arcade, I used to play Dragon's Lair, and that game was super hard. Yeah, like I said, Spy Hunter. I used to play Spy Hunter in the arcade. Oh man, the game. It was so awesome. Oh, so good. Just like I said, just brings me back so many memories. I love playing games. All right. So, anyways, I can sit here all night and talk about video games. But let's go to question number 12. All right. There we go. Which character does the player fly as in Star Wars arcade game? So which character does the player fly as in Star Wars, the arcade game? Is it A, Blast It Biggs? B, hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi? C, Wedge Antilles? Or D, Luke Skywalker? I think this one's pretty easy. Moonwalker. Oh, the Michael Jackson game? That was on Sega. Are you talking? Oh, Moonwalker. That had the little buggy ship, and you like kind of jumped over like meteor rocks and stuff. But something that's kind of very, very similar was the Ghouls and Ghosts with the guy with the shining knight armor, and like you would throw like spears, and then you pick up the fireballs, and the things would swoop down, and the zombies would. That game was so hard. So hard. John says loved and hated Dragon. Yeah, Dragon's Lair was super, super hard. I know we should go to Tappers. Yeah. They got all the old school video games here locally. Yeah, we have a local arcade here in Indy that has like a whole bunch of 80s video games. So super, super cool. So, all right. So Suzanne says, which character does the player fly as in Star Wars arcade game? Luke Skywalker. John says Wedge Antilles. Farm Boy says Skywalker. Quick Draw says Blasted Biggs. And Exile says Blasted Biggs. Dude, no. You're Michael, and you would turn into the duckling robot and blast everything. What? Are you talking about Space Patrol? I'm thinking about Moon Patrol. Was it called Moon Patrol? I'm thinking of a game where you were like a little moon buggy and you used to jump over like meteor rocks and like shoot things. Is that Moon Patrol? It might be Moon Patrol. Yeah. So Ken says, hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, all right. So which character does the player fly as in Star Wars, the arcade game? Yes, it is my favorite character in Star Wars. It is Luke Skywalker, Jedi. Yeah, Michael J. Yeah, dude, that game was on Sega Genesis. It was in the arcade too, but it came out on Sega. Sega. Oh my god, Sonic. Hey, I just watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movie on Hulu or Amazon Prime, one of them that had Jim Carrey as the villain. It was great. It was good. I actually enjoyed it. So if you like Sonic the Hedgehog, if you ever played the video game, check out the movie, the movie with Jim Carrey. It was decent. I actually really enjoyed it. Exile. Come on. That's not nice. I had a Sega Genesis. So, yeah. All right. Back. Yeah, you're right, Farm Boy. Let's get back to the trivia. Mrs. MX will win the round. She is first. Yeah, I do believe she was. She was. Suzanne, good job. Good job. Sorry. Like I said, I can sit here and talk arcade video games all night with you guys. Oh, man. I had them all, man. Atari, Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation. Never got an Xbox, but yeah, Exile says always a Nintendo guy. Yeah, love Nintendo. Love the Zelda games. Zelda games are fantastic. One of my favorite video games of all time. Was it the Ocarina of Time? Is that it? Am I saying that right? Exile? You know. Ocarina of Time. Favorite. The Mask of Majora. Oh my gosh, the games are so good on Nintendo. All right, so question number 13. Anyways, what craft is not available to be piloted in the Star Wars Return of the Jedi arcade game? Was it A, the Millennium Falcon, B, the speeder bike, C, an X-Wing, or D, an ATST? Zelda was awesome. Yeah, Zelda is so good. Like I said, I think it's a Ocarina of Time. It's like so good. This games was that N64? Is that GameCube? It's one of them. So good. These games are so good. All right, so let's see. Still got my N64 and all the Star Wars games for it. And right on, I still have my N64, Farm Boy, and I have my games also. Yep. That's awesome. Man, there's some really, like I said, there's some really good ones, man, on N64. And I actually have the, the Super Nintendo original Star Wars games on my PS5. So that one's really hard. But anyway, so what craft is not available to be piloted in the Star Wars Return of the Jedi arcade game? John says the Millennium Falcon. Suzanne says the Millennium Falcon. Farm Boy says the ATST. Exile says the ATST. Quick Draw says an X-Wing. Ken says a speeder bike. All right, so we got different answers around the board. I like it. So 13, make sure I have it correct. All right, so what craft is not available to be piloted in the Star Wars Return of the Jedi arcade game? Yeah, you're going to be shocked. It's C, X-Wing. So, yeah, I would have totally guessed something else. I would have, I was for sure say X-Wing. But I mean, Luke never, I think you're with Luke, and he never flies his X-Wing, like in battle or anything, I guess, in the game or in the movies. So, but let's see. C, quick draw and a 3. So quick draw. Nice. Oh, Steve, your mom. Hey, Steve, we have the same mom. And also, hey, Steve, I missed the part where that's my problem. So Steve on a rare visit, right? So hey, everyone who's in here, I always forget, please give the video a thumbs up for me. Please, please, please give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already. And, please, my brother, check me and Steve out here on YouTube. It's the only place you're going to be able to see my brother Steve, because he's taken a leave of absence from the podcast, but we are still doing the reaction videos together. So it's the only place. If you want your weekly dose of mad Steve, when we're reacting, grumpy Steve, then you're going to have to check out our reaction videos. Quick draw. Hey, quick draw. Steve says, see ya, chump. Bust that like button. There you go. He's here. Hey, Steve, Exile's going to put some dirt in your eye. I love it. I love it. All right. So on to question number 14. Oh, boy. Oh, Farm Boy says, how do? Bully Steve. All right. So question number 14. Here we go. Star Wars Arcade provides players with the opportunity to destroy what vehicle? Star Wars Arcade provides players with the opportunity to destroy what vehicle? A, an X-Wing. B, a Super Star Destroyer. C, a Millennium Falcon. Or D, an AT-AT. Hey, Exile in chat. Steven is on mute. I think he's gone. He just popped in and said, hey. He's really busy, man. My brother is super, super busy at work right now. So, unfortunately. But that's all right. So back to the trivia, though. Yeah, well, this is what we'll say to Steve. Good riddance. All right, so Star Wars Arcade provides players with the opportunity to destroy what vehicle? Let's see what we're saying in here. Farm Boy says the AT-AT. Farm Boy, what's AT-AT stand for? Come on, I know you know. I know you know. Let me know. Let me see it in the chat, Farm Boy. Quick draw, says the AT-AT. Come on, who? Quick draw, you probably know too. Who can put it in there first? What's AT-AT stand for? Suzanne says Super Star Destroyer. Exile says AT-AT. I know you know, Exile. John says the USS Voyager. What is this, the Enterprise? I mean, jeez, John. Give me another Star Trek spaceship in there. Ken says X-Wing. Suzanne says probably D, even though you guessed Super Star Destroyer. John says Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, I saw him selling his ass on the street corner. I was driving home. What are you talking about, Steve? Exile, all-terrain armored transfer. Good job. Good job, Exile. That is correct. Good, sir. John says Discovery. John, are you watching Discovery on, is it Paramount Plus now that it's turned into? I watched the first season, and I'm halfway through the second season. and it's kind of eh. So curious, John, what do you think of Discovery? Because I like Star Trek too. So all right, so Star Wars Arcade provides players with the opportunity to destroy what vehicle? Where are we at? 14. It is actually B, the Super Star Destroyer. Suzanne, I think you got this one too. All right. So Suzanne's got, I like it. So Suzanne, you got 3. Good job. I think you're the only one that guessed Superstar Destroyer. Oh no, John did too. You did too. Nice. Yes, watched all 3 seasons. Okay. Okay, like I said, I'm on season 2, and it's okay. The USS Enterprise. Yeah. You did get it. You did get it. So good job. So Quick Draw has 5. Exile has 4. Suzanne has 3. Ken has 1. Farm Boy has 1. John says, I like Discovery, but was a little disappointed in Picard. Yeah, I tried to watch Picard, and I stopped watching it. I really didn't like it. Yeah, I tried to watch it. So yeah, anyways. All right. So everyone knows what I do here for the last question. So Quick Draw, you have won trivia tonight. You have 5 points. Exile has 3. And Suzanne has Exile has 4 and Suzanne has 3. So we have 3, 4, 5. So this is what I'll do. So since it's neck and neck, Quick Draw, you can take the win, or you can go head to head with Exile and Suzanne, since you guys are 1 point away from each other. So Quick Draw, do you want the victory, or do you want to go head to head with Exile and Suzanne with the last question? What do you want to do, Quick Draw? Let me know, let me know. What do you want to do, Quick Draw? You gonna take the victory, Quick Draw? Or are you gonna go head to head with Exile and Suzanne? Head to head to head. A true throughway. Lando seems to like. Quick Draw says, screw it, let's go. All right, awesome. Question number 15. Here we go. Like I said, everyone can still answer, but for the win, it's whoever comes in first. Quick Draw, Exile, or Suzanne. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Which bounty hunter is featured in a boss battle in Star Wars Trilogy Arcade? And I already know the answer to this. A, Boba Fett. B, IG-88. C, Dengar. D, Boss. Because I have played this game many, 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 many times. And this game is absolutely amazing. This game is really, really cool. So let's see. Excuse me. So here we go. Suzanne came in with Boba Fett. Quick Draw says Boba Fett. Exile says IG-88, so he's got a different answer. Interesting. Ken has IG-88. Farm Boy's got Boba. The animated Star Wars Lower Decks wasn't bad as I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, this game was absolutely amazing. I loved this game. I spent a lot of money on this game. Bosk. John says Dengar. All right, so which bounty hunter is featured in a boss battle in Star Wars Trilogy Arcade? It is A, Boba Fett, and I think Suzanne. Yeah, she got the victory. Way to go, Suzanne. She got it right. Boba Fett. Congratulations, Suzanne. But congratulations to Quick Draw, Exile, Suzanne, Ken, Rural Farm Boy, John, everyone who's played tonight. Everyone's done an awesome job. But Suzanne came away with the final question, with the head to head to head. So, Suzanne, so let me know what video you want me and Steven to react to. Hint, hint, Bully McGuire. And I will add it to my list of videos. I have a long list of videos that we need to react to. But yeah, congratulations. All right, so I have, like I said, I have a bonus. I have a bonus thing that we're doing before we sign off tonight. So here's the bonus little game that we're playing that was also in the Star Wars Insider magazine. So which game had which promotional tagline? And we're just gonna do one at a time. So we're gonna go 1 through 5, and then the answers are down below. So okay, so number one for the taglines. So number 1 tagline. There we go. So number 1 tagline, choose your path. So which video game had that promotional tagline, choose your path? So was it Battlefront? Was it Lego Star Wars? Galaxy of Heroes? Knights of the Old Republic? Or Republic Commando? I'm still waiting to see. Yeah, once again, yeah, like I said, John, I have a list of Bully McGuire videos of suggestions, and it's a long list. So, all right, so here we go. So Exile says, choose your path is Galaxy of Heroes? Question mark. John says Galaxy of Heroes. Everyone's saying Galaxy of Heroes. Quick Draw says Knights of the Old Republic. And Ken says Knights of the Old Republic. Yes, the promotional tagline for choose your path. It is D, Knights of the Old Republic, right? Because you choose your path in the video game. Everything you do, you can choose, right? The Sith path or the bounty hunter path, and you choose your path throughout the video game. So good job, Quick Draw and Ken. Yep. Choose your path was Knights of the Old Republic. All right, so the second one. So tagline number 2. So tagline number 2. All the characters, all the action, all the fun. All the characters, all the action, all the fun. So we got Battlefront, Lego Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes, or Republic Commando. So all the characters, all the action, all the fun. So Exile says Lego Star Wars. Quick Draw says Battlefront 2. John says Lego. And Suzanne says Star Wars Lego. Yes. So all the characters, all the action, all the fun. It is Star Wars Legos. Yep. So good job. So, all right. So tagline number 3. So, all right. The squad is your weapon. All right. The squad is your weapon. The squad is your weapon. Is it Battlefront, Galaxy of Heroes, or Republic Commando? The squad is your weapon. So Quick Draw says Battlefront. Exile says Republic Commando. John says Republic Commando. And Suzanne says Battlefront. So the squad is your weapon. It is Republic Commando E, which I do believe that's the video game that just came out that got remastered. I do believe it's Republic Commando. That's the one that just dropped. Or it didn't just drop, the remastered kind of just dropped like a little bit ago. So good job, Exile. Good job, John. And Ken had Galaxy of Heroes. So, all right. So, you have the last 2. So number 4 and number 5, and we got 2 choices left, right? So we got The Untold Soldier's Story and Collect a Legendary Team. And right, obviously, the last 2 answers we have is Battlefront or Galaxy of Heroes. So the Untold Soldier's Story and Collect a Legendary Team. So which one's Battlefront and which one's Galaxy of Heroes? The untold soldier's story. So the untold, so give me 4 and 5 what your answer is. Because once 4 is gone, there's only one answer for number 5 left. So give me your answers for 4 and 5. All right, so John says 4 is Galactic Heroes and 5 is Battlefront. Exile says 4 is Battlefront. Suzanne says 4 is Battlefront. 5 is Galactic Heroes. 4 is Battlefront. And 5 is Galactic Heroes. 5 Exile. So, okay, so it looks like everyone's saying 4 is Battlefront and 5 is Galaxy of Heroes. And that is absolutely correct. 4 is Battlefront 2 and 5 is Galactic Heroes. Yep, the untold soldier story, Battlefront, and collect a legendary team is Galaxy of Heroes. All right, so there you go. Like I said, I threw that in there at the end. I thought that would be a little bit of fun. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. And the last trivia question, as always, what trivia do you want to do next week? All right, so trivia next week. So there we go. So what do we want? Do we want Attack of the Clones? The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker, Star Wars Resistance, or The Clone Wars? All right, so let's see. Ken, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Clone Wars, is that what you mean, Ken? The 5th. So I'm going to take that as the Clone Wars. Suzanne wants, all right, so hold on. We got Clone Wars 1, Rise of Skywalker. So I have Suzanne wants Rise of Skywalker. John wants Rise of Skywalker. Quick Draw wants The Last Jedi. Okay, Exile wants Last Jedi. Suzanne says, okay, so Suzanne says Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. Sweet girl. So, okay, so we do have a tie between The Rise of Skywalker or The Last Jedi. So, which one would you rather? Man, we're going to go into the sequel trilogy next week. I like it. So, what would you rather see? The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker trivia? Ooh, Lando's least favorite sequel trilogy movie, The Last Jedi. Ken wants the Clone Wars. Yeah, you're the only vote for the Clone Wars, Ken. We will eventually do it. Do both. No, that's like, that'd be like 30 questions. It's just one. Half and half. No. I'm only gonna do one. We're gonna keep the theme. Keep one theme. John wants Rise of Skywalker. Rise. All Stormtroopers. Star Wars. Hey, Farm Boy. I think all the questions would miss. Oh man, I had to say it. All right, so I mean, are we gonna do Rise of Skywalker or are we gonna do The Last Jedi? Or should I flip a coin? Huh? Should we flip a coin? Oh, Ken chimed in with B. What's B? The Last Jedi. I think that breaks the tie then. So Ken changed his from Clone Wars to The Last Jedi. So, all right. So we're going to do The Last Jedi, my least favorite movie out of the sequel trilogy. Change too late, Exile. Stormtrooper Marky Mark trivia. See, Rise of Skywalker. All right, hey, look, Suzanne, you won. You won tonight. So, I will let you pick, because we can always do The Last Jedi the week after. We can do the Clone Wars the week after that if you want. So you won tonight. It's your first victory. We will do The Rise of Skywalker next week. I think that will be fun. Rise of Skywalker. So there you go. All right, everyone. So I just want to thank everyone for hanging out with Lando tonight. I really, really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Everyone did an awesome job tonight. Like I said, thank you for hanging out tonight with me. And, once again, please like the video and check out the podcast. Like I said, we're doing Bad Batch reviews. Only if you've seen the Bad Batch, right? So if you're watching the Bad Batch, please check out the podcast. Weekly. I'm doing Bad Batch reviews, and check me and Steve out here on YouTube with all the reaction videos. It's always a lot of fun. And whoever's here, go to Twitter at Sithtalkers and vote for next week's or this week upcoming's Star Wars Encyclopedia character fact. I have 2 names, and I put a vote out there to see which character you want me to do. So yeah, go to Twitter, vote on the poll to tell me which encyclopedia character to do on the podcast this week. So yeah, that's I guess I kind of stapled in that segment into the podcast so everyone can get a little education every week about some Star Wars. So all right, so Quick Draw says, see ya, chump. Last Jedi for next week. Yeah, we're going to do The Rise of Skywalker next week. Have a great and safe rest of your day, everyone. All right, everyone. So I have been your trivia host every Tuesday night, as always, Mike Lando Ferrando. And may the Force be with you, everyone. Always. Have a good night, everyone.